Hey everyone, Todd here, and I'm here today to give you an update on all things Guardians and to tell you about something that a lot of you have been asking me for a long time. So, first off, if you haven't heard already, Guardians number 8 is going to be released next Wednesday, June 10th. We actually have a Facebook event. I invited all of my personal friends, ones I have on my account, but if you are seeing this through third party means, it is open for everyone to join. I'll be posting small updates there, and of course, when the comic is available on the Guardians website, I'll let you know that as well. So just join the event if you can. If you think you're interested, the digital version, of course, will be $1.50, just like all the other ones except for Guardians Number Zero, which is still free. Now, other matters. Just on a side note, we are still doing the Patreon. I would request that you at least check it out to see how that does support me doing Guardians. If you do join the Patreon, not only are you helping me, but you are potentially helping a lot of other people because if we reach a certain goal, which I have outlined as $300 per issue, we're hovering around a little under 100 right now. If we get to that 300, not only will I be able to continue Guardians for a very long time, but I'll also make a bunch of the Guardians issues free. So you'll be helping me get continue Guardians, and you'll be helping bring new people in because I'm going to make at least 4 of the issues free, possibly more, depending on when we actually do hit that goal. So if again, all I ask is $3 per issue. If you think you can swing that, you'll get your reward is the issue itself when it comes out, and obviously the updates that we post on the Patreon page, which you might not be able to see anywhere else. So there you go. Uh, Also, as of today, as in the day I'm literally making this video, which is June 1st, happy June, everyone, we are making Guardians number 9, which is our 10th Guardians issue. It is so amazing that I can say that. I have written 10 issues of a comic book. It started with here, and it's going to number 10 with the one we're working on right now, number 9. I know that always throws people off. Like, well, how can you say it's 9? Or number 9 if you have 10 issues? Well, you got a 0 issue. So, because I'm weird that way. I've always been weird that way. Anyone who knows me knows how weird I am. So there you go. But yes, it's very fun. It closes out very properly. It closes out our current arc, Deadly Silence, and the next 10 issues are going to be a blast to write, no doubt, as we just continue growing our Guardians universe, and I can't wait for you to all see what that is. I thank all of you who have supported me through this, whether it be through buying the comics or just giving me encouraging words, because that meant a lot to me. And there was definitely a time where I never thought I'd get past the 0 issue. There were times I never thought I'd get past number 3. And then, last year I just kicked myself in the rear and said, okay, we got to keep going. So we did. Now we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 next Wednesday, and now 9. So wow, how things are flying. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll be posting art as soon as I can, and again, I hope you get that one when that comes out in roughly 6 to 8 weeks. So now on to the big thing you were hopefully here for. A lot of people have asked me why I don't have print versions of Guardians, and the answer was always very, very simple, and it's that printing is expensive. I don't have a deal with a printer. I don't have, thousands of stores who are willing to house my thing. And even if I did, it'd still be very inefficient, I guess is a good way of saying it, to give print issues to stores because I have to make money to pay for them. And even if the stores pay me for them or do a commission or a consignment, there it is, consignment, it still doesn't make me a lot, and eventually I'll be losing money. And with me, where I am, if you know me personally, you know where I am in my life, I don't have the money to afford that. However, because I am now almost 10 issues in, I now have a very unique option for printing comics, and that is simply I can have the printer who, gives me all these copies I've been selling or giving away, distributing to potential employers and yada yada yada. And I can mail them directly to you. That's right. Now I officially opening up a the printing branch, if you will, of Black Magical Productions and the Guardians series. Uh, how it would work is this. If you are interested, all you have to do is message me on my Facebook account. I will have a link below if you don't already know it. And we'll chat. We'll talk about how many issues you want. And I'll get details from you, mainly your address, because again, they'll be mailing right from the printer to you. And as for payment, this is how that will work. It's how the printer I use works is I place an order, then roughly less than 24 hours afterwards, like I made an order today and it got back to me in like 4 hours time. It asks for a payment depending on how much it is, and I pay through PayPal. Okay, so what would happen is that I would place the order with your address. Then once the pay order comes, you would send money to me via PayPal. I can walk you through it if you've never done it before. And the money will go to me, and then I'll use the money to go straight to the printer. The printer will print, and because of how I have it set up, because I've already ran issues before because I print them out for myself, you'll get the comics within 2 weeks, which is not too bad, I would say. You know, especially for the series that hopefully some of you have waiting a while for print issues to get. So there you go. And then there's the obvious question of price. Well, this is the small complication here. It's that to make it profitable for both me and for you, I have to do certain things. In this case, I have to sell them what I like to refer as pods. Let me explain. When I order a comic, I order the comic, which is a set price, but I also have to pay for shipping and handling. And you think, oh, that can't be too bad. Well, it is, especially if you only print one issue. For example, today I ordered Guardians number 8 because I had the PDF done, and I wanted to get my issue hopefully before it releases June 10th. So I sent it to me. I got the order, and it was sent to me, and the price for one issue was close to $7. And you go, why is that? Well, it's because, again, the shipping, the handling, and that was actually pretty significant for one comic. The catch is that as you go up in volume or up in issues, it actually gets better in shipping handling tax because you're putting more into a smaller package. Okay, so how it'll go is that you can't buy a single issue, sadly, because I would honestly have to charge you around $10 for that, because $7 for shipping handling, that's $3 for profit, but $10 an issue, are you insane? Exactly. So what we'll do is this. We can buy them in pods. By pods, I mean sets of issues. So I would say, to be fair to all of us, you could buy a minimum of 3 issues, and I could find a very fair price that is both reasonable based on standard printing comic prices, and I'd still make a little bit of a profit. I'm not gonna make a lot of profit. This is definitely not my get rich quick scheme. Otherwise, I would say, oh yeah, buy one issue for $10. That's totally reasonable. Yeah, I won't be making much, but I'll be making enough, and more importantly, you guys get the comic, and you get it in your hands, which a lot of people have told me, I support you, I love you, and all that, but I need to have it in my hand, and I understand that. I understand it more than you think. I only read my comics digitally because I need to check for errors, or I always print out a copy for myself. So there you go. But yeah, so if you buy more than 3 issues, which I have done already, I did some test runs with this to make sure it worked well, and it did. We can 3 issues would be our minimum. You can always buy up. You can always buy them all. I actually had someone do that too, and no, seriously, someone actually did that. And then when when I get after the payment is made, it goes to the printer, which is Kablam, and it takes a little time to print, and then I get an email because it's registered to my account. I get an email when it's shipped, so I will either forward that to you, or I will let you know that the order is on the way. and everything else. Now, if you're wondering, Todd, I don't have Facebook. Well, I can work with that too on the Guardians website. We have an email account set up that is wired directly to my business email. Yes, I do have a business email. Stop making fun of me because I have AOL. AOL still works, so yeah. Anyway, so it's set up to my Gmail account, so we can actually talk through there. Should you not have a Facebook, and we can still do anything. But PayPal is sadly a requirement because I have no other way to get the money to you, barring you just mailing me the money, which I honestly wouldn't trust myself with that, nor would I trust the mail service with that. And there you go. So, we are open for printing. I hope some of you will take advantage of this because, barring something happening, this may be one of the only ways you get print version of Guardians. It could still change. I'm talks with people to try and change that, but right now it looks like this will be your only chance. So if that's interesting to you, if you want a print edition of Guardians, contact me through Facebook, through Twitter, through the Guardians website. I have all the links below, whether it be on the Facebook page you're viewing this on or just the YouTube video itself. So to recap, Guardians number 8 coming out June 10th. Guardians number 9, our 10th issue, we are working on right now. Very exciting. We have the Patreon page. I do hope you'll support that. We have the link below for that as well. Again, $3 an issue gets you the issue and more. And we are now open for printing issues of Guardians. And that's pretty cool. So, I thank you for all your support. I thank you for all the help. I hope you'll spread the word. Stay tuned because a lot of big Guardian stuff is playing, and we're going to be unveiling it as time rolls on. This is Todd Black. I thank you for your time. Signing off.